Hello adventurers! Trip the Tripe Trap, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we've got another mystery set of dice from Loot Tavern. Let's see what we ended up with today. Looks like today we've got these translucent purple dice with little skulls inside. Hopefully they're nice and not bad to the bone. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 4. White bread. Ah, white bread, the blankest of blank canvases. Though I sometimes like to leave my white bread soft and squishy, today we are going to toast it. I know we have two mains to contend with today, so I want to make sure that it is structurally sound. And there we go, a nice golden brown and ready for whatever the dice throw at us. As you may recall, last episode we hit a curse, double it, and give it to the next sandwich, which eliminated our main, but today it's causing us to roll twice for main. Hopefully we don't end up with two things that really clash. Let's go ahead and roll for our first main. 7. Turkey. Alright, not a bad first roll. This thinly sliced lunch meat turkey is pretty mild flavor-wise and should work decently well with a lot of different options. That is not to say we're completely out of the woods yet. Let's roll for our second main. 3. Tofurkey. Something about putting turkey and its plant-based facsimile on the same sandwich feels a bit sacrilegious. Flavor-wise, it should be perfectly fine. I think the biggest hurdle here is going to be mental. There is a mimic among us. Let's roll for some cheese. 2. Provolone. Provolone should be right at home here. It's got a slightly smoky flavor, and the tofurkey is hickory smoked, so there's some synergy there. Let's roll up some roughage. Double tens, double pickles. Alright, okay, I am generally never sad to add pickles to a sandwich. And honestly, my preferred state of pickle is extra. The acid and crunch that these pickles will provide is exactly what this sandwich needed, as it was pretty mild up till this point. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 12. Pickled quail eggs. Alright, I guess we're sticking with pickled flavors. Quail eggs are richer and creamier than chicken eggs, and about a third to a quarter of the size depending on the chicken. These quail eggs are pickled in white vinegar with mustard seed, jalapeno, onions, and carrots, and they have a really nice flavor and a little bit of spice. I think the richness these eggs will provide will be welcome here, since the turkey is a pretty lean meat. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 16. Ranch. Well, honestly, that could not have gone better. One of the primary flavoring ingredients in ranch is dill, and it being creamy, rich, and tangy will go great with everything that we've got going on already. This has to be one of the most cohesive sandwiches we've had in a long time. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. That looks good to me. Well, thanks to some lucky rolls, we were able to mitigate that curse pretty well. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the future. Let's see how this bite tastes. As expected, this is pretty great. Turkey on its own can be a little boring for me, but the extra pickle, the ranch, those really help. And the added richness and texture from the quail eggs is great. I'm definitely glad we toasted the bread. With the ranch and the pickle juice, there was definitely a possibility this could have gotten soggy, but it held up great. The tofurkey is really the only weird thing here, and I don't even taste it, honestly. It's buried in enough other stuff that its slightly different texture than regular turkey isn't even a factor. You wouldn't even know it was there. I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 9.2 today, and I'm going to call it The Foul Secret. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.